Very easy. Make your own Memoji in iOS 12. With the dispatch of Apple's iOS 12 comes Memoji. It's basically the embodied adaptation of Animoji. You can plan your Memoji to appear as though you and after that utilization it to send senseless recordings or photographs. Remember that until further notice, you need an iPhone X running iOS 12 to utilize Memoji. All things considered, you'll unquestionably need to play with it, and here's the ticket. Discover Memoji in the iMessage app drawer and design your mini-me. You can just access Memoji through iMessage. I wish this wasn't the situation, however it's what we got. You'll need to tap on the Animoji symbol, the little monkey. From that point, you'll need to look over the distance to one side and tap on New Memoji. This will dispatch the Memoji producer. The procedure is generally plain as day. You'll have the capacity to pick your skin tone, which ranges from the normal to more outsider decisions, similar to blue and pink. You can change your hairdo, eye shading, head shape, nose, and lips. You can get more individual by picking spots, facial hair, hoops, headwear, and glasses. I will state as a human that wears glasses, the alternatives aren't extraordinary. Yet, you ought to have the capacity to pick something generally like what you wear now, and if not, well, ideally Apple will give you more to browse in a future refresh. Spam your friends with your Memoji. Since you've made your Memoji, you can begin utilizing it to send messages. Back in the Animoji application in iMessage, you can swipe over to your Memoji and begin making faces. It'll reflect your motions. Press the red record catch once you're prepared to make some genuine substance. You have 30 seconds to record whatever you need. You can survey that recording and after that send it specifically in iMessage. You can at present send these messages to your Android utilizing companions, it'll simply send as a video document. You can simply spare the document once you send it, so on the off chance that you need to just post that video somewhere else, you ought to send it just to yourself and afterwards spare it. Perhaps 30 seconds isn't sufficiently long for you. On the off chance that is the situation, tap on the camera symbol in iMessage. This will open the camera application, and from that point, you can pick the camera mode you need to utilize. After you swipe over to video, you'll see a little star in the base left corner. Press it. This raises a couple of various impact choices, including Memoji. Tap on that monkey once more, flip the camera to yourself, and swipe over to the Memoji you need to utilize. Exit out of that menu by tapping on the little X in the right-hand corner. Your Memoji will appear all over, inasmuch as you've turned to your front camera, and you can begin recording. You can simply layer more impacts, similar to channels, content, and shapes. This is a considerable measure to deal with outwardly, however in the event that it feels ideal to you, let it all out. Once you're finished account, you can press done and send that video in iMessage. You'll need to send it to spare it, which is irritating. However in any event you'll at that point have the capacity to share it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or wherever else you feel your Memoji should live. The amount Memoji is too much Memoji? Starting at this moment, run wild with Memoji. Spam your companions. Appreciate. I do think we'll inevitably become ill of these, however I make myself laugh hysterically playing with my Memoji. I trust you do, as well. You'll resemble a monstrosity making countenances to your telephone and or conversing with it, however it's fine. It's 2018, and we can't have disgrace.